everyone, it is time for a villa tour. So we've been staying here on Susnet Lakes for 2 weeks and we've been staying at 2916, which is just down from this road. Just come down this road and literally it's just straight in front. So let's go take a look around and see what you think. So the street is very quiet. There's a lot of local residents as well as those who have bought to also use as holiday rentals. So here we are, 2916. There is a garage. There is space for 2 cars if you needed it. We've just taken up all the space. Greenery out here. We do see a lot of little geckos, which are adorable. So we'll come on in. So when you arrive, they'll give you the code and how to enter. And then you don't need a key. So come on in. This is your entrance hall. Our cases are pretty much ready to go as we are actually leaving today. So I'll start off into the first bedroom. So here on the right hand side, they've done like a little sort of almost themed room. So this is 2 single beds, little Paw Patrol, so great for children. We haven't used this room mainly because we wanted Maya a little bit nearer to us, although she liked the bedding. We didn't actually stay in here. You then have a little wardrobe in here. Oh, there's lots of soft toys. We didn't even look in here. A little bin, a little storage, soft toys for children, and enough hanging space. And then in here is like a Jack and Jill bathroom. So if I just open this up, and you can access it from both sides. So that's into another bedroom. So obviously you can lock it off for whoever's actually using it, but it's a nice shower with sliding glass doors. And then you have your toilet, sink, everything you need. So I'll close this up. Oh, hello. Watch out whilst I'm doing the tour. Yeah, don't go on though because we haven't been using that bed. So come away, please. We don't want to make a mess of the bed when it's not necessary. Come on, let's go. Next room. All right, let's head on out of here. I'm going to close this door behind me. Okay, so to the left is a little storage cupboard where they have a hoover, some steps, just general cleaning things like a brush and a bucket, ironing board. Then you have one of the sort of double beds here, which is nice. I really like this room. It always smells amazing in this room. We haven't actually used this room. It's just a bit too small for us, but it's a nice room. So again, you've got plenty of hangers, nice double bed, plenty of drawers to store your things in, a little TV, and then the view out here is just to the side of the other villa there. But very nice room. Again, this is the one with the Jack and Jill bathroom. So that's all good. I'll just close that up now because we're not going to need to go back in there. Turn the lights off. All right, back into the hall again. We have the garage, which has, find the lights, a little games room. So they have pool, table tennis, they have a darts board. There are children things as well. They've got like little booster seat, a high chair. We have used the push chair. So just make sure you always ask the owners if they have one and if you can use it. It's been very useful for us not having to bring one because May doesn't have a push chair at home anymore now. So close that off. And into the kitchen area. So you have dishwasher, cupboards, oven, fridge and freezer. Yeah, we have a storage cupboard which has a fire extinguisher in it, the bin, and then they have like board games and things, spare bags for taking the rubbish out, have some books as well in there. There's everything you sort of need for your stay here. Instructions, like user manuals, spare towels, tongs. The only thing they didn't have were baking trays, so that was a bit of a shame. But everything else is fine. So we just got some tin foil and used the Pyrex trays instead. So got all your cutlery in there, tongs, Yeah, so we ended up having to use these ones, the glass Pyrex ones. If you wanted to make pasta, they've got pots, pans, everything. We bought the antibacterial wipes and the kitchen towel and the bags as well. The only thing they provided us with were sort of those sponges and one dishwasher tablet and some washing powder for the washing machine. But other than that, nothing else was provided, which was a little bit lacking compared to other villas. So I thought that was a bit of a shame. I think they could have actually provided a bit more personally. So let's go through to here. So behind these cupboards you have the washer and dryer, usual American massive size. So we've already got some towels in there ready to put a wash on before we leave. And then you have another bathroom. So May has been using this one. Just a small one, toilet, bath with a shower there. And then another little airing cupboard in here. So there's all the towels, bath towels. So we've washed all of them and dried them. So they're all clean and ready to go for the next person. Blankets if you needed them. And then in here is being Maya's bedroom. Hi, yes.
Hi, stop, don't open my door.
So May's been saying this one again. It's another two single beds. This one has a wardrobe again.
Stop it.
So you have your hanging space, plenty of hangers and storage. May, let me please do this vlog without having to talk too much. There is a TV in here and a games console. Obviously she hasn't been using that. But there is the option if you wanted to play with a games console. I think it's a Nintendo one, I think.
Oh, can I play it again?
No, Maya, because you're not old enough to understand what that is. Right, let Mummy continue, please. Right, so kitchen, then it's the kitchen dining. This is all open plan in this bit. So you have the big dining room table, access to the outside. You then have your living space. So there's two sofas, coffee table, view out to the pool. And then as you come around here is the master suite. So I think this would be classed as a king size bed. There's also a cot if you need it. Again, you have a view out to the pool, just out there. And this one is a really nice villa because we're back onto lots of greenery, so you have a lot of nature around you. And there's quite a bit of privacy from the villas next door as well. So you have your two bedside tables, a big chest of drawers, which you can see May's been playing on, a TV in here. And then you have the bathroom ensuite. So you have a large shower, you have his and hers sinks, you have a big bath as well, we haven't used it, toilet obviously, and then we have like another little walk-in wardrobe, plenty of hanging again, storage down at the bottom. So we've just been keeping our cases in here, we haven't really used this. And then there's an owner's private cupboard, which most of these villas do have. So come out of here and we'll go out to the pool area. We'll go have a look whilst it's nice and sunny. So in this particular villa, they only want you to use one particular door, which is this one. I'll just see if I can unlock it. All right, let's head on out. So you have a little table and chairs if you wanted to sit outside and eat. Only problem is they don't have a fan above you, so it's okay if you don't mind sitting in the heat to have food. So they have two full sun lounges with side tables and the chairs with the footrest as well, which can also be obviously used as sun lounges. Pool with a little whirlpool in the middle there. We didn't need the heating, okay, so it hasn't been heated. They tend to not put the heating on during summertime, so that is now until probably late August. And actually, yeah, you don't need it. It was really refreshing to go in. It wasn't like, you know, a plunge pool. It wasn't freezing. It was just nice and refreshing. And during the day, it gets a little bit warmer because obviously the sun is so hot. So you have next door there, but then you have all this greenery and nature around you, which is so nice. So you get a lot of the birds. The squirrel, I had a family of squirrels playing in the trees around me when I was sunbathing. Little rockery areas, we can see all the little geckos I don't mind sharing with the geckos because they're going to be eating all the flies and bugs. Little towel rack there. Again to the other side. The bins are just round this side of the villa, and we will head back in. Alright, so with these doors as well, should you stay at this villa, I will put the link below on the Vrbo app. Yes, you have the latch, so you need to flick that up to pull, but also there's the bar here that obviously you need to take down so you can open it. But then there is like a little screw here that you have to unscrew, which took me about 10 minutes to fully unscrew it. That actually attaches those two doors together as well as another safety measure. So just be aware of that. Other than that, it's been a really nice villa to stay in. I think the only thing I would say is possibly a little bit of modernisation would be nice. Maybe some new sofas and things like that. It is looking a bit tired compared to other villas. Obviously, we stayed in the Reunion Resort last year, which was very modern. Everything was new. So this is more of a traditional villa. It's obviously been with the owners a while. But I just think there's little things like the kitchen cupboard, some of the doors are like not straight and like they're peeling. So it's just a bit of a shame. I do think it just needs some modernisation. Even the bathrooms probably just need modernisation, just so it looks a little less tired. Maybe a lick of paint, but for what we needed it for, we don't spend the whole time in the villa, obviously. We're out at the parks or we're out doing other things in Orlando. So it's been great. It was clean, tidy. We had a lot of things that we needed. I just think as a little welcome pack, some of the other villas do little welcome packs, which is like a couple dishwasher tablets, a couple washing, tend to give you like a little washing liquid, so you can do hand washing up as well. We didn't have that, and I didn't want to buy some at Walmart because mainly you do use a dishwasher here, which we have ended up doing, but it's just like little things like that, just like the little necessities. They did provide some toilet roll in each toilet, but we did end up having to go buy some more from Walmart, which is fine. Tips for staying in villas. This time I did bring my own washing tablets from home and dishwasher tablets, mainly because there's only us. It didn't make sense to then buy a big massive dishwasher. And let me just move away because all I can hear is Mare. Let me come over here. Yeah, it didn't make sense to buy like a huge box of dishwasher tablets and washing machine tablets. It made more sense to just bring some from home, which I did, and it just saves you a bit of money as well. So I just put them in a little Tupperware box, so there was no risk of them leaking or getting punctured or anything like that, and taking some home with me, even better. Other than that, I don't think there's much else to say. We've enjoyed our stay here. In terms of location, it's been great. It's not that far, about a 20-minute drive with traffic 30 minutes on the 192. But luckily where we are, we can go several routes. So even if the 192 was really busy, there were several back roads and different ways we could go, which was really helpful as well. And for supermarkets, we had Target at Rolling Oaks and Margaritaville. And we had obviously Walmart, the supercenter there. There was Publix just across the road from Target too. So actually the area was great. We had a choice of different supermarkets without having to go too far. And yeah, it's been a really quiet, gated community, which I've really enjoyed. You know, very different from the Reunion Resort, which we stayed in last year, where you obviously had the resort benefits of the pool and the water park. And I mean, it's on a different scale. It was a massive place, whereas this is a very quiet, private, gated community. So you obviously have locals here, as well as some of the villas that are out for rental. So I would recommend staying here if you want more of a chilled environment. You want it to be quiet, get away from everything when you're not in the parks. So yes, I would recommend that. And yeah, we've really enjoyed our stay, and I will pop the link below for the Vrbo if you want to book this villa. And I will catch you next time, guys. Please ensure you like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next vlogs. Bye.